And we're back. And what they're called are cluster bombs, and they're outlawed. But what it is that inside of it is a piece of ammunition about the size of a grapefruit. And what it does is when it releases, when that bomb releases and expels, the bomb goes, all of those little pieces inside just start hitting stuff randomly. With a bomb, it may hit one area. With the cluster, it can knock out your neighbor's window, his car. It could kill him. It could kill you. It could kill the people across the street, because then all of these bombs dispense and they hit people and they kill them. So what they said was, by having a no strike zone meant this: they can't be up in the air with them bombs. But NATO said, look, I know what you mean. Damn, I feel you. But if we can't get involved in that, because a no strike zone is this: any airplane that is up there in that area has to be struck down if it flies over a protected area. If one Russian plane get hit, they got some problems. We're back. I'm sorry. And who's on the line with us? Yep.
Well, I was saying, and you're right. You're right. And also, that's the only way you can win. Also, we got cyber wars. They can get you some time. You ever heard of electric magnetic pulse?
No.
Which means the enemy can fly up in this air, probably undetected, and drop something over a country, and it will shut down our power grid and electrical grid. And there was a guy that wrote a book about it. It was horrifying. It was scaring you to death. You might have a heart attack. You got a weak heart of all the horror that would happen as a result of that happening to a country. And you know, in America, speaking of America, with all our abundance, as much as us Americans like eating, we will, instead of starving in a few days, we'll starve in one day. We love eating so much here, but millions will die within days in America. But it's called electromagnetic pulse. I want some of your callers and yourself to look into that, research that.
Okay.
But I'm going to, but let me back up a little bit. Joe Biden, that very thought in existence, by him being in office, he produced all of this. Remember when people said that Trump, when he get elected, there was going to be a war started? There was no war started. He's the first president that sat in office where there was no kind of war. But people lied on him the whole time, and he believed in the same thing, the Reagan doctrine, peace through strength. Putin, he had Putin under control. He didn't give him that oil pipeline like Joe Biden did. By the way, that's an act of treason. He should be in prison. Joe Biden, I'm talking about Joe Biden. He's a criminal resident, not president. He's not for America. He just gave the enemy oil, but he shut down our oil drilling in this country. Right now, there's a rally cry from Democrats and Republicans both to open up, reopen what Trump opened up, all our oil reserves, fracking, and everything else. That's why gas prices are so cheap. And everything else is a lot cheaper. Like I said, Trump believes in peace through strength. And Putin was waiting for this opportunity, like he was hoping that Hillary got in office so he can come out of this snake hole and start this crap. Because he's a coward. So he knew that if he was against Trump, contrary to popular belief in the fake news media, he wanted Joe in office. And he seen what Joe Biden did in Afghanistan. He took a little lesson from that. Joe Biden left our people in Afghanistan to get killed. He left our allies that live in Afghanistan there to get killed by Trump had got the Taliban under control, got rid of ISIS. Now they are re-emerging under this skimpy president who's a fraud and an imposter.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for calling in and for your viewpoint. It is appreciated and very well researched. But here's the situation. Let's go there. Okay. You know, he says, and you know, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Why is it that Trump, you know, he did a good job when he was in office. He was never had a problem. with any of the people in Russia, etc. But here's the situation. Follow along. Trump people was already connected. Roger Stone. You know what I'm saying? All of these people were working as allies with Trump, getting Paul Manafort. They was the go-to people that, so Paul Manafort had 15 people that he dealt with in Russia. Roger Stone has so many. So Trump is an ally to, come on, Putin. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? How in the world? Let's be 100. Okay, let's just be 100. If I know that you that I bought and paid for you, you are not a threat to me because I hold a secret about you. And there was no way that Trump knew or would signify about the release of those emails without somebody putting him on game. And who did that was Paul Manafort and Roger Stone. Let me say this to you. They true ride or dies. And that's what Putin got. They was like, okay, I'm going to jail. And what? Eventually he's gonna let me go. But if he don't, charge it to the game. That's my guy. That's how I roll. Okay. But Paul Manafort was meeting with the Russians the whole trip. And they said, we have a way to throw the election. We done intercepted some emails. Oh, really? Now, Trump was supposed to say, baby, that ain't how we play. Trump felt like by any means necessary, baby. What you got? You got something? Because why were you intimating about these emails the whole time? You just guessed it. That's just like me saying the lottery number gonna be 45312. And I keep saying it so much, and then when it hits, you're gonna say, well, damn, how you know it? You ain't just making that up. Somebody put you on game. Paul Manafort been having connections with them Russians. He was running that money. Let me explain something to you about money. Money is a tool. Money is like like this big pen. Okay? That's all it is. It's a tool. America's so damn greedy. They will give up anything for a tool. They will give up their integrity. They will give up their alliances. They'll give up their secrets for some money. They don't care. It's a tool. We look at money different. People will kill you over money, or they don't care. Russians got plenty money. So they were able to buy the influence into America because they was giving up millions. And they said, oh, there go Trump greedy people. Call Paul Manafort. Tell him you got a couple million for him and see what he do. Gobble, 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 gobble. Damn, it's that easy. Put a couple more million. Ooh, gobble, gobble. Damn, it's that easy. Before you know it, you got him hook, line, and sinker. Why? Over a couple dollars. But when I'm saying a couple dollars, I'm talking about millions. So that's what they were able to do. And let me tell you something about a lot of those Russian people. Okay, let me tell you what he want to do. They move in silence. They ain't taking pictures. Come on, let's take a picture. Let's get on Snapchat. Come on, we're going to get a Snapchat. Come on, let's do that. They ain't doing that. Where do you want the monies transferred to? Thank you. They have some water and a Diet Coke. That's it. But you American, they got to put you on Snapchat. They got to put you on Facebook. They got to do all that. They move in silence. So when they was able to do what they did, they couldn't even trace the router that sent the emails, that flooded the emails. They couldn't even tell where that was. Because see, let me say this to you. When Trump said, by any means necessary, he knew he owned the White House. I ain't going to hit my ally. That's wrong. I do have some loyalty. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? He was to Putin. Trump was a joke. And he didn't do nothing because that was his ally. Because Paul Manafort, who was Trump go-to man, was getting served by Russia all day long. And so was Roger Stone. So figure this way. If I'm a crime boss and I got a connect, why am I gonna hurt my connect that let me go sell my product when my people is serving him? I'm not gonna do that. And as a result, that is why you got Trump. He a great man. I'm talking about Putin mind. Oh, let me say this to you, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Putin ain't no fool by a long shot. He ain't crazy. He ain't mental. He been woke the whole time. We been asleep. Party! Oh! That's J. That J. That J. That J. We sleep. It's a danger to what we did. And we can only blame ourselves. And I hope that this is a lesson to us. You better watch your friends, your so-called friends, and you better watch your enemies. We'll be back.